I've said it before, and I'll keep saying it until I no longer can. Our elections here in Virginia are incredibly secure and reliable. Take a look at this article from the Richmond Times-Dispatch with me. Let me count the ways in which Virginia is different about our election security. First off, not everyone gets to see a voter list, so an individual person can't just mosey on up to an elections office and allege someone is improperly registered, for example. There needs to be 3 qualified voters of a locality to allege that a voter is improperly registered, and that triggers a hearing. Appeals of the registrar's decision by either the challenged voter or the challenger are then heard in circuit court. It is possible for an individual to challenge a voter on election day, but the challenged voter's written affirmation that they are in fact eligible clears way for them to cast a ballot. Take, for example, this time that somebody didn't like their neighbor and challenged someone saying they didn't live in Hanover. Pretty easily cleared up by the rules in place. The reason that affirmation is sufficient is because registrars already do a ton of checking of voting lists to make sure that people who are included on them are done so accurately. Registrars use information from the state's voter registration system, which, as you can see, has multiple steps of verification. Now, here's where we get into the meat of this, because the thing is, these are existing measures in place. This is how we have been. But you may remember that Youngkin's administration decided to move away from ERIC, or the Election Registration Information Center, last year. That weakens our state's efforts. Basically, ERIC is a cross-state program designed to ensure that our voter information is accurate by checking against each other's information. It's a collaborative effort, and it's incredibly secure. And it's been tested for years. But we backed out of it. Why? Well, that was politically motivated. The decision to leave ERIC, to remove those security measures, all of this is intentional. This was where it was heading the entire time. To attack the elections process, to say that it was insecure in the first place, so we need to make measures, while actively those measures are making it less secure. This is an attack on our fundamental freedoms, and it is all politically motivated.